Yeah, the story is like, I mean, 6 years ago I left for Germany, as you mentioned already, but came back 3 weeks ago. And because when I left, I mean, I felt a bit pressured by some other parties, but I figured out while I lived in Germany the last 6 years, it is not a place I want to be or I can be. You know, in Malay you say "tak boleh tahan." Yeah. So because I was so much missing, I figured out. I mean, I thought, okay, I go back, I had all my old friends, and turns out the old friends, they were old friends, but no friends at all, because I mean they still keep to their old habits of drinking, and they try to encourage me as well. And there were so many things I started to miss, and what I missed most actually was the connection to a Muslim community that was missing, because I lived in the east of Germany, and we had a few a few Turkish people, like we have Turkish restaurants all over Germany. So I went to the Turkish places and asked them, hey guys, I mean, you are Muslims, and how do you practice your Islam, and maybe we can join for prayers together, because there was no mosque around. And so they looked at me like, oh, what is this question, what is this guy asking, you know? I mean, they know we don't pray. I say, oh my God. And then also, you know, I had my son, I was single parenting my son, and I figured with time, you know, he started in a way to, I mean, I kept on doing my 5 daily prayers, I read the Quran and try to explain to my kid, but the kid was rejecting in a way the agama, the faith. And I got concerned, you know, I mean, he came about the secular way of life we were living there, or he was getting into it more and more. And at the end of the day, I mean, there were so many things missing. I mean, a part of the agama was also the makanan, you know, the Malaysian food. I like them a lot, and there's so many things. So I started to talk to his grandfather in Shah Alam. The family, Malaysian family is from Shah Alam. And then he told me, come back, you know, and I was so relieved when he told me to come back, because I missed Islam. I missed being in a Muslim society, you know. I mean, going to the masjid, all the things I didn't have. And I've seen how the kid was drifting away as well, in a way, you know, which I did not like. So for me it was easy to come back. For the boy, now he's 13 years old. It's a bit difficult for him, you know, because he got his friends, he settled in quite nicely, and but for me it was important also to get the kid back into the fold of Islam, if you know what I mean, you know, having a family surrounded by people who are practicing Islam, you know. And so for me it was not a very difficult decision. I'm very glad, I'm happy, I'm so happy to be back, you know. And when we arrived in Kuala Lumpur at the airport, I went straight to the Surau for Sembayang, and I started crying. Because it was such a feeling of relief finally to be back, and being just in a place, you know, where other people's worshipped before me, you know, and I could feel this in a way. So that's why I started crying, you know. I'm talking about now when my hair goes up, you know. I mean, it's still, I'm happy, I'm glad, I'm excited to be back, and inshallah, Allah will make it easy for all of us in a way to keep on going. So, and I hope as well that my son will find his way back into the Muslim fold, you know, in the fold of the Ummah.
Right.
So called,
Hopefully,
inshallah.
inshallah.